rub from GQue BBQ. I've seen a few of my barbecue brothers out there use this rub, and I was interested in trying it, so I contacted Jason over there at GQue and said I was interested in it, and he just sent this to me. I didn't have to pay for it. I really appreciate that. That was really cool of him. So we're going to try this out. Why not try it out on some ribs? So let's open it up and see what it smells like. Chilies. It's got your sugars, salt, chili peppers, paprika. It's going to be pretty good. Let's give it a taste here. Oh yeah. It's got your sweet, got your salt. I think it's going to be pretty good. This rub is a do-it-all rub. It's good on everything. Fish, chicken, pork, and beef. So we're going to test it out over time on all of those. These ribs have already been cleaned up, rinsed, membrane removed off the back. And for a binder, I wasn't sure what I was going to use, but this pan is pretty sticky. A lot of people use olive oil. I've used olive oil. But let's try this pan because, man, this stuff, it's sticky. So I think, why not use that to get that rub to stick? Alright, let me get this going. Well, I have to say, this coats really well. It comes out of here, pours real nice and even, nice and smooth, and excellent color on that. And for this, I was deciding on what pit I should use. I have my options of what I could use, but I figure first trial run with this stuff. For real barbecue, we got to go with KBQ C-60, the true all-wood burning pit, because burning wood is really the only true flavor of real barbecue. So we're going with all wood. And I'll be spritzing this at the beginning of the cook with just plain water, because if you've been watching my channel, you guys know that smoke sticks to cold wet meat. So I have this prepared. It's going into the fridge while the pit comes up to temp. You got to keep your meat cold to help establish that nice smoke ring. Now, one other thing I want to point out about this cook here. Usually I dry brine salt my meat the day ahead. That way it helps with the formation of the smoke ring. Well, let me tell you that these ribs here had sodium solution on them. So it already has the salt. I could almost guarantee you at the end of this video, when I slice these open, it's going to have a smoke ring. Why? Because sodium solution added to these already. Why? Keeping the meat cold. Why? Spraying them with cold water at the beginning of your smoke. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, the KBQ C-60. So at the beginning of your cooks, you want to get a little extra smoke on your meat. And the way that you get that with the KBQ is the smoke and the heat is drawn through this top valve here, and for you to get some of that dirty smoke, to help get more is you put this lid on here. I believe somebody asked me about that, using the lid. You get a little bit more of that dirty smoke. You're still drawing down below on that bottom valve. most of the heat, but you get some of that dirty smoke up top. It's not constant draw. The fan cycles on and off, and depending on the temp that you set with your thermostat here, it's going to fluctuate between 190 and about 220 right now at the start of the cook. Once it gets a nice color on it, then I'll turn it up. Turn the temperature up. Alright, time to get those ribs on the pit. Well, alright, look at the nice color that rub gave to those ribs. Very impressed with that, I have to say. So, alright, give them a spray with cold water, just cold water. That's all you need, cold water. That other stuff I've found, it's just going to burn. Apple juice, other fruit juices. Maybe do that at the end of your cook, but beginning your cook, not for me. Just water. Smoke sticks to cold wet meat. Alright, so at this point, it's been a half an hour. Let's look at the color. Oh man, beautiful. I tell you, I really like this rub so far, Jason. I like how everything is, it's real small bits. You could see all the peppers and the herbs and the spices. They're ground really small. I don't like any rubs that have big bits in it. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get a rub and I'll put it in the spice grinder to make it nice and even and nice and powdery. So, alright, very nice color on there. Just gonna let that rock. I'm using apple wood today. Apple goes really well with pork, so that's what we're rocking. Smoke on. Alright, so we're at the 3-hour mark. Let's see what they're looking like here. Oh, still beautiful color. Nice mahogany color. Beautiful. Loving this rub. One more spray here. Now I'm going to try something I've never done before. At this point, instead of wrapping, all I'm going to do is loosely tent them. I want to try to maintain this awesome color from this rub, but I'm not looking to steam these ribs. Just tent them, see what happens. Alright, so now we are at the 5.5-hour mark. See what we're looking like. These things are beautiful. Look at that. Nice color. Very nice. Oh yeah, they're breaking. It's time to get these off. Okay, after 5.5 hours, look at the color. I'm going to wrap them, let them rest. Then we'll be back and slice them up. Alright, so now after resting for 15 minutes wrapped, let's unwrap it and slice it up. One more trick that I do to present the smoke ring is to slice it and let the air hit it. I'm going to slice it, and I'm not going to show you right away. What I'm going to do is let the air hit it, because guaranteed you're going to see a smoke ring. I'll be back. Get out of here, Mrs. HMB. You have to wait. Because these people out there can't taste it. They can only see it, what it looks like. So, we're going for a smoke ring. Tricks of the trade. Rock on. Okay, so, after letting rest for 15 minutes, letting the air hit the meat, you can see the smoke ring that has been established. Like I said at the beginning of the video, sodium salt helps in the formation of the smoke ring. This makes for a great presentation, as you can see it. There you have it. Good ribs don't need any sauce. These ribs do not need any sauce. They're not overly smoky. The KBQ does not over smoke ribs. Just the right amount. Let's see what Mrs. HMB thinks. Give her a taste. There you go, Mrs. So tender.
That's good rub.
Very good rub. Nice balance of spices with just the slightest hint of the sweet.
You know what?
What?
That is lip smacking good.
Lip smacking good, that's right. Heavy metal style. So there you have it. Thank you, Jason, over at GQue BBQ. That is an awesome rub. I can't wait to try it on some brisket, some beef ribs, chicken. I'm gonna do it all. That rub is heavy metal style rockin'. Thank you so much. Look at that. What did I tell you? Yeah, so there you go. Get yourself some GQue BBQ rub and smoke on. Look at that. Smoke ring. Did I tell you?